Hi, hello, merhaba, annyeonghaseyo. Welcome to this broadcast. I'm LanaNow. I'm going to be your guide today, and we are talking about how to learn to earn money. So learn to earn today, and we're going to do a special topic today. It's called trading. I've been curious about this topic for a long time, and today, what we're going to do, we're going to learn about basics and where to start, and just we're going to talk about how far we can get there. So, welcome to my channel. Stay tuned for sure, and remember to like, comment, share. And of course, follow me on my socials, on my apps. I'm very happy to be here today. So I'm going to invite a very special guest today. He is a trader. He's my very special friend, and he knows a lot about that. So I asked him to help us with this topic and teach us how to learn to earn money with trading today. All right. So I love this topic really. So we're going to do basics today, where to start, what apps to use, how much money we need, and what is the potential of this. I mean, like a lot of people, I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people are kind of like, oh, it looks complicated. So let's find out today more about trading, and I'm going to be inviting a very special guest today, Mr. Jimmy Cash, and he's here with me. So I'm going to invite him into the program. Hi, Jimmy. You hear me well?
Hi, how you doing?
How are you doing? Welcome to today's broadcast. All right. So I invited you today so you can spread the wisdom of trading. All right. So just tell me, tell to people, to the audience, where are you broadcasting? I'm in Europe and you are in America, right?
That's right.
All right, great. So, should we start?
I'm in the United States,
are you ready?
Missouri, state of Missouri.
State of Missouri. Great.
I'm ready.
Ready? Let's do it. So let me ask you the first and most important question is, explain what trading is to us in a very simple manner.
Well, the simplest way to explain it is just a exchange of something that you buy it low and you sell it high. It's that simple. Whatever it is, whether it be stocks.
You're talking about stocks, right?
Yep, stocks or forex or futures. You're looking to buy low and sell high. You just
Great. So, what exactly are stocks for people who don't know what stocks are? I understand the stocks are like from you have a company and company has stocks. Am I close or far from the truth?
Yeah, that's right. Like when companies are listed on the stock exchange, one of the most well-known ones is the New York Stock Exchange in New York. And when they go public, they sell shares of their company, and those shares are called stocks.
Yeah. So what does it mean when a company goes public? Like, what does that mean?
That's when, so of course, when a company is private, they are just a private company and they're owned by whoever the investors are. But when they go public, they're listed on the stock exchange, and like, and then they're open to people or investors buying their stocks on the open stock exchange.
Okay. So what is forex then?
So forex is the that's the money market. So for example, you have the European euro and you have the American dollar, and of course there are lots of other currencies in the world, but those are the two biggest ones. And so of course the value between those two currencies, they're constantly going up and down, fluctuating, whatever. And people are buying and selling those currencies against each other. So, to make money, so one goes up and the other goes down or whatever, and they make money like that.
Okay, so tell me, is it easy to learn trade or is it hard? Can any simple man or woman do that?
Yeah, I think it's the answer is both yes and no. I mean, it's easy as far as I think actually the easiest part is learning to understand what it's all about as far as what is current trading and things like that. That's the easy part. The part where it's not so easy is controlling your emotions. A lot of people aren't good at that. So
Okay.
yeah, it's easy, but it's also a little hard if you can't control your emotions.
I see. Can you tell me, for somebody's first time listening about trading and wants to give it a go, how much money do you need? What it's necessary to prepare? What do you need before you start?
I mean, of course, it varies depending on how much leverage you use. And for the United States in the currency market, the highest leverage you can have is 50-1. That means for every dollar you put in, they will let you trade with like you have $50. But if you go to like some overseas brokers or that you do your trading with, they have like 500-1 or higher. Now you have to be more careful, but I must say you probably
So starting,
at
sorry,
least
sorry to interrupt.
$1,000.
How much?
You need probably at least $1,000.
$1,000. So that's for beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
So you cannot start from zero, right? All right. So what else did I want to ask you? How much time did you need to learn before you are a trader? You're trading. You earn money from this. How much time did you need to start trading? And I heard about practice paper. What is that?
So paper trading is when you can create an account with, let's say you want to trade forex. And so you create an account to do your trading with, and they let you practice with fake money, so to speak. It's just like you're trading like for real, but it's not real money. And yeah, so, and as far as how long it would take to learn, I mean, it varies with a lot of people. I mean, maybe some people learn in as little as 3 months, but realistically, you can probably expect to take at least 6 months to a year before.
So it's a process.
Yeah, because you're watching the markets a lot, and you're learning how the markets move, and their patterns and things like that. And they're just, the more you watch, the more you understand what is happening. But it just takes time. There's really, I don't think there's any shortcut. It's just takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me something. Because I'm not from trading world, but I heard some special news about, is it Game Shop or something like that? The firm, very, very, was it like young traders who are like not doing this for a long time, very inexperienced, and they kind of crashed the big traders, the top traders, and earn a lot of money. What happened? Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, I'll try to explain it in as simple way as I can. It's a little complicated, but so in the trading world, you have these, I guess, huge trading firms or companies that have a lot of money, and they do what you call, let's say, on these stocks, and especially like, okay, GameStop is a company that they sell games in GameStop stores, but their I guess their style of business is getting a little more obsolete, so to speak, because people are downloading their games online more than they used to, and not going to physical stores much. All right, so this huge hedge fund or company that is trading, they decided they're going to short this company. And that means they're betting that it's going to go down. All right. So basically when they short, it's like they sold oh, how can I explain it? They sold the right, or they bought the right to sell these stocks at a certain price, but long story short, it's a complicated thing to explain. But these traders, like just small traders, but hundreds of them on Reddit, saw what was happening, and they said, okay, screw you, we're going to buy. Because some of these big traders, they kind of throw their weight around and they kind of rig the system to favor themselves. So they went in the opposite direction, and there was enough of them that it forced the stock to go up. Well, that caused the big traders to lose money. That they were not happy about that at all.
So was it, what do you think? What would you say? Was it luck or was it knowledge for them?
It was
knowledge. Were they super smart?
They were super smart because basically, and it's hard to explain it, because basically what happened, when they forced the stock to go up, it forced the people that were the big traders that were betting that it's going to go down, it forced them to buy stocks. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing of explaining how that happened, but yeah, they were
That's
smart.
Great.
They were smart. They figured out.
Super smart. They inspire us to become traders.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Okay. Now tell me something now. What are 5 biggest mistakes a trader can do?
5
like what to do, what not to do. What are like 5 of do it or don't do it?
Well, I don't know if I can think of 5, but okay. So one of the biggest ones is don't just gamble. Like, you have to have a strategy. You know, if you don't have a strategy, don't trade. Like, that's just like, because if you don't have a strategy, you might as well go to a casino and just gamble. That's what you call gambling. Because what we're doing in trading is not really, I mean, the format might be similar, but it's not the same, because you're using a strategy. And then, yeah, you need to close your positions early if like it's going against you. Like, don't stay in. And you need to treat it, be serious about it, treat it like a business. Don't focus, right? Yeah, focus. You can't just treat it like a hobby. I mean, you have to be serious about it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what I want to say, my image of traders. So traders are brokers, is that right?
No,
or it's different things.
The brokers are the ones that provide the platforms to do the actual trading. Like, they provide the software. That's the website where you place your trade on.
Okay, good to know. All right, tell me something. So when we are looking at trading, we imagine, I don't know, Wall Street, these big screens with the shining numbers, and they're like trading people who are like, they're either yelling, jumping like the winner lottery, or they're like severely crying and yelling and being in distress. So we usually, they kind of look similar to a gamblers. So what is the difference? Is trading gambling or not?
No, it's not. Now, of course, it depends on how you do it. But if you trade without a strategy, then yes, it's gambling, because then it's just like you basically probably have like a 50-50 chance, and that's just gambling. But if you have a strategy and you take a calculated risk, then it's a calculated risk and not a gamble, because after you develop your strategy, you understand like what percentage of the time you're going to win and lose over a certain number of trades. then it becomes, you know, more not gambling and more a calculated risk. But the reason, like on a trading floor that you see on TV, you know, where you see all these excited guys jumping around, it's not necessarily that they're gambling. It's just like they're in a different type of environment with their trading. You know, you got a lot of people in a room, and it's changing now. I think like more and more traders are trading, you know, just with a computer, you know, or in a quiet room. But longer ago, they would have these, you know, a lot of people crowded into these trading floors, and they were watching prices, and they were. Today we use computers to like sell things to each other, you know, or to buy a trade. And you just click the mouse and you buy it. Well, on the trading floor, like they're holding up their hands and yelling and like, you know, I want to sell so much of this and this, and the other person says, yeah, I want to buy. So they're physically looking at each other, buying and selling, and so it gets louder.
So it's not gambling. Okay.
No.
Tell me something now. How much top traders make today? Like, what would be the average? Whoever is a trader, how much he can make annually, for example?
Are you talking about like the top, or just
top? Let's call it top.
Well, the top are in the billions. Like they're making billions. Yeah, like Warren Buffett, they're making billions of dollars in a year. I don't know. I think Warren Buffett might be worth over, what was it? I don't know, 50 billion. I'm not sure. It was like way up there.
Right. So who is your like idol in trading? Who you look up to? Who was your guide, for example? Who did you learn from most?
It's really kind of hard to say. I mean, because see, there are people that I really admire their trading, and I kind of learned a lot of things from them. But the thing is, when you trade, even though you might find a trader that you look up to and you respect them, and there are some like that I admire, but you have to find a trading style that fits your personality. So if it's not you, if you don't like, you can try to trade like them, but if it's driving you crazy, then it doesn't work as much for you. But there are some, like there's this guy Sean Jans, and I give you his website. We'll probably show it earlier. He's very good.
What is his website? Which one?
Let's see, what was it? It was the tradevestor.com, I think.
Trade Investor.
Tradevestor. It's trade then VESTOR. Tradevestor.
Okay, we're gonna Google that. Now let's go. I'm gonna put on the screen a typical chart, right? So this is what we see when we are. This is what you see when you're trading, right? And can you tell me a little bit about this chart and what does it mean? So we have like, this is black chart, and we have up and down, and there's some numbers.
Okay, so you can, if you see those, we call them candles. You got the red ones and the green ones, and you can make them different colors, but generally on a typical chart they're red and green. So if it's going down, the market is going down, those candles are red. If it's going up, those candles are green. And then also you can have like different time frames. So on this chart, I think the one I sent you, these candles represent what happened in 1 hour. So change.
How long a period is this on the chart that we're showing?
I think it's a 1 hour. I think the one that I showed you on the bottom left-hand corner, there's like a 1. You see 1 hour, I think.
1 hour is this?
Yeah, I think.
So it goes so fast, up and down. Like 1 minute you can, like I imagine this trading, like 1 minute you are worth 1,000, at the second minute you're 50,000. Is that possible?
Well, it depends on what you're trading. Like some trading charts have a lot more volume of the, you know, and some just move really slow. And I think probably the majority of the things that you're trading, that's not going to move like super fast. It's just kind of whatever. But yeah, so sorry, go ahead.
So tell me what these numbers mean. Basically, the value of the stock, how much it's worth, right?
Yeah.
On the
Well, this is the one that I sent you is actually a futures chart, and this is based off of the S&P 500, which is it's actually not the actual value of a stock. It's like I guess you call it. They have a system where they put all the stocks together in one thing, like one bundle. And they have, I don't know how they figure it, but they got some kind of point system where then it goes up and down. And so, and you
it
can
looks like waves.
Yeah. Well, generally the market, well, there's always a battle between what we call the bears and the bulls. The bears are the ones that make it go down, and the bulls make it go up. So there's always a battle. But generally speaking, it kind of moves like this, and it goes up for all the bulls are in control, and then the bears take over.
So what do you do when it goes up?
So what you wanted to do, like a lot of people, the way they trade is they follow the trend. They see, all right, the bulls are in control, so they hop on. It's like jumping on the train and going for a ride. You want to ride it as far as you can, and then you jump off. And
so when do you sell and when do you buy?
Well, again, I mean, there are lots of different strategies. Some people, it depends on your style. Some people, they like to wait for until the momentum changes from one to the other, and then once they're certain, let's say, it's going up, and the bulls are in control, then they buy at that point. Others, there are strategies you can use you try to pinpoint exactly when it's going to turn. And some people trade like that and, buy or sell at those points. But
what do you do?
I used to trade more of the trying to pinpoint exactly when it turns. But lately I've been trading more of just waiting until I'm sure where the momentum is going, and then buying or selling, depending on whichever direction it's going.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, what are the different markets, for example, how does trading look like in America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia? Is there any difference where you're at, or it doesn't even matter?
Well, I think generally speaking, I'm not as familiar, though, I will say, with like markets outside the U.S., but generally speaking, it seems to me like a lot of people like to trade in the U.S. because the volume is higher. Now, that's not always true for every market, probably. I mean, I think maybe Japan has a fairly good volume market, but yeah, but I'm not going to say for sure because I don't trade those outside markets very much, so I'm just not as familiar with them.
Okay, I get it. So let's say now let's talk a little bit about a few recommendations from you. You sent me a few, let's say, softwares, websites, or apps that a beginner of trade, the one who wants to be a trader. So I have here the one you really like and recommend is Trading View, right?
Yeah, Trading View. Yeah, that's the software that you use to watch your chart. And that's actually the one that, like, the picture of a chart that you have that I sent you. That's Trading View.
Is that Trading View?
Yeah. So you can That's
Okay.
you can get it on your computer, or you can get the app on your iPad or your phone or whatever. And
Okay. Um, let's see. So Trader View, this is something that you would recommend to people that are beginning, that are starting. So do you need to kind of pay any fee, or this, how much
no, you can use it for free.
you can use it for free?
Now
Okay. Okay.
you can get, I do use a paid version of it because it gives me an option to add more indicators to it, but you don't actually have to, you know, pay for paid
Mm-hmm.
version, whatever.
Okay, tell me about, is it Emory Trade? What about this specific? Um,
TD Ameritrade.
yeah.
That is another one that now that is a trading platform that you can use to place your actual trades. You know, you deposit your money there, and you can trade stocks, you can trade forex, you can trade let's see what else, futures, and
Mm-hmm.
all those things. Now, of course, that is limited to U.S. Well, of course,
Mm-hmm.
probably some European traders might be able to use it. I'm not sure about that actually,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, yeah.
All right. Let me see. So we found a few of this also that are interesting, and people can find some links. You send some kind of a course, as I understand. It's like a course how to learn how to trade. I guess it helped you a lot. You recommend this. It's called, what's it called? TVC. Um, let me see. Where is it? I'm gonna put it on screen.
There's one called the Trade Vesta Club, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, some kind of a club, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
it's Trade Vesta Club. Yeah,
Okay, let me put it on.
yeah.
Um, tradevest.com. So tell me more about this.
Yeah, but uh, yeah, they basically, they have like the guy that started this, his name is Sean Jantz, and
Mm-hmm.
he's been trading for a pretty good long time, I think. But they have like every day he makes a trading plan that he sends out to all the people that are bought his course and whatever, and then you can kind of follow that with during the day when you're trading, so you have more of an idea of what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have, like, you can talk to them, and you can share your screen with them, or like record your trades, so then they can troubleshoot what you did wrong and things like that.
That's very
And
good.
yeah, yeah. And
All
then
right.
yeah, they just got a lot of help, and they have like a chat group where all the people that he's helping, they can chat with each other and whatever. Of course, and then of course then they got uh, a course that you can go through and learn things. So yeah, it's good. It's
Okay, great. So this is what you recommend. Now I'm gonna put on the screen a few of also very these are links that are kind of online and people can find it out. So I will ask you to rate from 1 star to 5 star this um, all these softwares and applications for trading. So
all right.
I'm gonna.
You don't have to tell me which one you're looking at, because I can't
Okay,
see
it's
that.
okay. I'm gonna tell you one by one.
Okay.
So the first one is Trade Station. What would you say? Is this a good? Would you recommend? How much stars would you give it to?
Trade Trade Station. I sent that one to you.
No. These are
For some
this
reason I
one I
can't.
chose, and I'm asking you for opinion. Would you recommend them?
Right. But for some reason I can't remember. I can't remember that one. Trade station? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't remember that one.
Okay, then we go Webull. Did you hear about that?
I'm sorry.
Webull.
So can you repeat it?
Webull.
We bold.
Yeah, yeah.
You must you must be looking at something else because I didn't send you this.
No. These are different
I've
ones.
heard of it.
Okay, okay. Listen,
Oh, okay.
we.
So are you talking about? I didn't send you that, but you just okay. I understand.
Yeah. This is like I want you to,
Okay.
if you know them, if you recommend them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to Trade Station. Trade Station is they're good. They're very good. Nothing wrong with them. I would probably give them, yeah, 4 or 5 stars. The only problem is you
Mm-hmm.
have to pay for it. It's not free. Uh,
Uh-huh.
this is a platform where uh, you place your trades on there, and they have. Oh wait, I think you might have to connect your trades to outside that.
All
But
right.
they have trading charts, but they have very good software, and you can have very good indicators. But you have to pay for it. It's not free. But yeah, they're a
Okay.
good trading platform.
All right. The next, how much? Sorry, how much stars would you give the train station?
Probably
4 or 5, you said.
4
Okay.
4 or 5.
Okay. Next one. Forex Factory.
Okay, Forex Factory is just a uh, place where I think the main way traders use that, and it depends on the way you trade. But let's say if you're trading the Forex market, which is the money market, you can
Mm-hmm.
go on there and look at the news for that particular currency. So, for example, maybe it's the euro, and someone in the government from a European country that's very important will make it like a news announcement or whatever that will affect the value of the currency. And so you can go on Forex Factory and you can
Mm-hmm.
see the upcoming schedule of when these events will happen. And
Mm-hmm.
then you can either avoid trading that particular currency or you can, watch what happens and take advantage of it.
All
So
right.
I
So
would
how
give
many
it like
stars?
a 5 star probably.
All right, 5 stars. Traders Way.
That one, yeah, that's a foreign broker that is outside the U.S., which
Mm-hmm.
allows you to have more leverage. Earlier I mentioned something about in the United States you can only have 50 to 1 leverage. There you can have like 500 to 1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I would give that probably a 4 or 5 star. Also, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
see
All
much
right.
bad about them.
What about where people can find info about, understand you need to check stocks every day, they're going up, down, and so on. Um, for example, Google Finance, right? Uh, they do have an info of daily um,
Hmm.
info, right, about trading. So would you
I know.
recommend that? How much stars would you
I
give it?
never used Google Finance that much, so I'm not.
It's not good.
I don't
So
know.
we don't recommend that. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, what about Think and Swim? Is
think
that
or swim.
Ameritrade?
Think or swim.
Yeah, yeah. What
That's
about them?
that's actually that's part of the TD Ameritrade, but it's like TD
Mm-hmm.
Ameritrade is where you place your trades, and
Mm-hmm.
but Thinkorswim is a charting platform. They have the charts and stuff. I would give that a 5. That was very good. That's one of the main ones I used for a long time. They're very good. They have, I don't know. It's just I like it.
That's great. All right, so these are all 4 or 5 stars. So we should put. I'm gonna put link under on my profile under the video so they can find it and recommend it. Yeah, what else did we forget anything? Should we add something? Maybe I didn't add everything or ask you everything.
Oh, I think the main thing I want to like make sure people understand is that when you become a trader and you trade, it's very, very, very important to control your emotions. It's just I can't stress that enough. It's like you have to learn to develop a trading strategy, and then stick with your strategy and put your emotions out of the equation. Because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to lose a lot of money.
All right. Can you tell me how much money are you now making with trading? Is this your main thing now, or what is the plan? I mean, how much can you earn?
But to be completely honest, like I've been in the process of the last 2 or 3 years of just learning about all these things and trying to develop a strategy. But I've had other things that were happening in my life. My family moved to another state, and and I wasn't trading as much. So yeah, I don't really make any money right now, so I might as well put that out there and just like whatever. But yeah, I've learned a lot about what works and what doesn't work. So
but listen, for people who are watching and want to make money off the trade, can you make 10,000 a month or 20 or 50 when you are quite good, like we're trading 1-2 years?
Yeah. I mean, if you, let's say you started out with $1,000, it would be easily possible to get to be making, let's say, $5,000 to $10,000 in a couple years. I mean, that would be
okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So what else did I want to say? Let's see. Oh yeah. So let me just mention to everybody now that please share this stream, and also if you can find a way to support if you like this type of broadcasts about how to earn money. Yeah. So I'm looking for sponsors for Learn to Earn. I'm going to be doing a lot of topics like this, having a lot of interesting guests like Jimmy. And yeah, I hope this was interesting and that you learned a lot. Thank you very much, Jimmy, today. This is such an amazing experience. I learned a lot, and I'm sure people can really benefit from your info. I am very happy that you joined me today and took the time to share this info with me and with our audience. I'm very, very happy. Now, I'm going to check just the comments because we are interactive stream. It's not TV, right? So we have, hi, Sean. Say hi to Sean. Sean, how are you? Thank you for beautiful tips and awards you send us. Are you here? Or you just went, oh, okay. Oh, he says, awesome, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy is great. I'm so happy that we did this today. So, yeah, what else? I wanted to say thank you very much. I'm going to put a lot of this info links that you sent me, and hopefully somebody will benefit from it. And yeah, I hope we're going to do, again, some sort of sequel of trading, maybe do like one real practice or something. Maybe we can be interested in that. Yeah. All right. So what else? Yeah. Jimmy? Yeah, we come to an end. So I'm going to thank you very much and have a good day, and hope to hear soon from you and speak to you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So, yeah. This was our guest, Jimmy Cash. He did a very special interview today with us. We were talking about how to learn to earn about trading. I hope you guys find this useful. I find it very useful. And yeah, let me just mention a very important thing today. So I'm going to put a little bit of credits for this beautiful picture, sounds, music that we have. So I must mention this so you guys know. Oh, yo. I'm sorry, guys, a little bit of technical issues, but that's normal because we're talking about money. And when we talk about money, anything can happen. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching. And I don't know where it stopped, where I was talking, but I want to say thank you very much for watching. I will continue to work hard to bring you good content, especially how to earn money, new tricks, and so on. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you liked it, if you found something that is useful for you. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, please leave it below. Also, if you have any suggestions, what you would like to hear, you can email me on TV wink@gmail.com. All right, this is where you can find me and share your thoughts or any comments that you have. Also, I would like to say also special thanks for all my viewers and watchers on YouTube, apps, Twitter, and other social media who are with me. I hope you like this and it was useful. Now, what else I want to say is, yeah, we learned trading, and yeah, until the next time. So I'm going to be ending this broadcast with this special thought, special quote that I like. Money is only a tool. It will take you whenever you wish, but it will not replace you as a driver. So keep that in mind. And this was a quote by Ayn Rand. And thank you very much. I hope to see you soon, and take care. Blessings.